Your book screams to me,
Yeah.
right? You don't have to be mad to have a crazy life, but sometimes it feels that way. And let's start at the end of the book, towards the end of the book, when you had this midlife diagnosis of ADHD and autism, which has become a new beginning for you. Let's start there.
Yeah.
How did that happen? Why did that happen? What have you learned from that? And then we'll go back, if that's okay.
Yeah, it totally is fine to do it that way. I was working on trying to put together a documentary idea, a proposal for a documentary about autism, and actually changing the narrative around autism, because what is out there is completely wrong, because the medical model is completely wrong. It isn't a deficiency. In fact, it's how I'm wired. It's how people are wired. It's how they see the world. There are neurodivergent people and there are neurotypical people, and people who are neurodivergent are autistic, ADHD. There's a whole umbrella of different conditions that go with it, and it's just that you think outside the box of what is mainstream, what you should do. We're programmed from the minute we're born to behave a certain way, to look a certain way, and then you go to school and it's even more so, and then you go into the workplace and again you've got to behave a certain way, and all your natural inclination is squashed. So my diagnosis made me realise just who I actually am and what I've been hiding, because it hasn't been required of me. It's not even been asked of me. Can you imagine being in broadcasting but people don't really want to know the true you? Is extraordinary. And what I was showing was a little bit, and for seemingly that was enough.
It's funny though, because you say you were hiding it, which is unfair, I think, on yourself, because it was hidden from you.
Well, that's right.
You weren't consciously hiding it.
Exactly. And they call it masking, but it's just so much more. It's just you become a certain way due to exterior forces. And I no longer do that. I am the force. I am my own force, and I will operate in every which way I choose. I just had to remove myself from industries that don't take care of you. I'm just a really authentic person, and show business is obviously fake. It's a show.
Yeah.
And my being so grounded and so normal, it just goes against my grain. It actually hurts me to be in an environment that's fake.
I know. I get it.
And when you're autistic, you are in pursuit of the truth at all times, and you don't find it in show business.